We turn our attention now to a nonprofit group here that suddenly lost $1.5 million in federal grant funding literally overnight, only to then have it reinstated.
Yeah, so this happened late Tuesday night to the Coastal Bend Wellness Foundation, which provides mental health and substance abuse care to some of the region's most vulnerable populations.
Yeah, 3 News reporter Ryan Hopper is here with us now. And Ryan, what exactly happened here? And I mean, who could be affected by it?
Mike, Leslie, at this stage, everyone at the Coastal Bend Wellness Foundation is still trying to figure that out. But CEO Bill Helsher tells me that he's never seen such an abrupt reversal in federal funding in his nearly 3 decades of nonprofit work.
I've never had a grant or a contract that was terminated at 10-something at night without any notice or even cool down period, so we could strategize and plan what to do next.
When Coastal Bend Wellness Foundation CEO Bill Helsher checked his work email late Tuesday night, he was shocked to find this email from the Federal Department of Health and Human Services, canceling 3 separate grants that brought care to 185 South Texans and employment to 12 of his staff members.
All 3 of them were terminated. It said immediately, which means we could not even pay for staff to come in the next day to try to facilitate services or find locations for clients to continue receiving services.
And this wasn't an isolated incident, as organizations like CBWF across the nation are reporting receiving the same email before the federal government reversed its decision on Thursday. But Helsher believes this sets a troubling precedent.
When you get a contract, that money is already sitting there, it's already approved. It doesn't have to be reapproved every year. That's why ending a contract, not just at the end of a year, but mid-year, doesn't make any sense because that money's been allocated by Congress.
He also hopes local elected officials can be a voice for nonprofits like his across the region, which he says are providing essential services local municipalities either can't or won't fund.
Without this funding, this support, we will see an increase, even more, in homelessness, in severe mental health issues, and in substance misuse, because we are kind of that safety net that no one else is providing, and we cannot do it without funds.
Now, Mike, Leslie, Helsher also tells me that he is, quote, cautiously optimistic that his organization will be able to maintain the 3 effective programs temporarily following the reinstatement today. But he added that in the program's long-term sustainability future is going to depend on, quote, the political climate. Mike, Leslie, back to you.